Tropicus Beach Hotel and Resort. With amazing ocean views and sunsets, experience the taste of the Caribbean at our restaurants. Relax in our pool with your friends and family and swim right up to your bartender. Call today or visit us on Facebook for more information.
Welcome back. Now we move on to some standing poses which are really good for building strength but also leave you feeling really empowered. I invite you to stand at the top of your mat and join us. We'll do a nice deep forward fold to begin. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up, and exhale, hinging from your hips, fold forward. So Aklima is going to place her hands onto her shins to give us a nice option here without going too deep into our forward fold. She has really good alignment by pulling her shoulders back away from the ears. I will bring my hands down onto the floor, keeping my back as flat as possible as well. And exhale, slowly start rolling up, rounding your spine, coming to stand at the top of your mat, head lifting up last. Roll your shoulders back. Standing in mountain pose, Tadasana to start. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Lift your shoulders up, roll them back. Arms are nice and strong, fingers pointing down to the mat. Inhale, bring your hands onto your hips. And exhale, take a giant step back with one of your legs. Just reach all the way back down towards the back of your mat. Soft bend in the back knee and inhale, reach your arms all the way up into your high lunge. Good. So keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Arms are nice and engaged, slightly turned in, so we'll start feeling the biceps and triceps working. Keep a nice deep bend into your front knee, not passing the toes. And exhale, a small bend in the back knee so that we don't feel too much strain on the back leg. And then step in a little bit halfway up your mat and drop the heel down to the floor into warrior one. Again, keeping that front knee bent, I want you to take a check here for your alignment. Bring your hands onto your hips and tilt your hips so that they face forward. So we don't want to open up to the side just yet. That's warrior two. Warrior one, both hips are pointing forward. Your back foot, the toes are at a diagonal, and front foot, your front knee is nice and bent. Arms are reaching up and think lengthening. You have the option to look up in between your palms or to keep looking straight ahead. Inhale deeply. Exhale, swing your arm open. Open yourself up into warrior two. Good. Warrior two, your back leg stays nice and strong. You are pressing into the outer edge of your back foot and your front knee stays bent. Engage those shoulders without squeezing them up towards the ears and squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Arms are nice and long and your driste or your gaze is the middle finger of your front hand. Inhale, turn your front palm up. Exhale, release the back hand down onto the back leg, and she's now reversing her warrior. Notice her front knee stays bent because we want to keep the legs nice and engaged. Inhale, coming back up, warrior two. Exhale, moving into side angle. Bring the front hand down to the inside of the front leg and reach your opposite arm up towards the ceiling. If you can, take your gaze up to your fingertips. If that's not possible, look straight ahead, keeping the back of the neck straight. So by now we should be feeling that in our adductor muscles. Our inner thighs should be working. And you should feel that even on your outer thighs as well, so that we feel nice and strong in the legs. Inhale, we come all the way back up, warrior two. Exhale, we straighten up the front leg, so now both legs are straight. Tilt your back hip towards the back side of your mat and reach your fingertips as far forward as you can as we move into Konasana, triangle pose. Exhale, fingertips coming down to the inside of the front leg, reaching the top arm up, and we'll stay here for a couple deep breaths. So a couple of things about Konasana. The legs are really what are grounding you in your pose and keeping you nice and strong. So you're firmly planting down through both feet. Don't crouch into your pose, but think of growing nice and wide and long. So opening all the way up. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Nice deep breaths. Bring your hands onto your hips, and we'll turn what are your front toes towards the side of your mat, and what are your back toes will now become the front. So you'll turn that towards the back of your mat. Good. Opening back up into warrior two, we're now doing the opposite side. Again, pay attention to that back leg. We want that back leg to stay pressing down into the mat. She's tightening up these muscles right here, so she'll really feel strong and empowered through the legs. Inhale, front palm turns up. Exhale, she'll reverse her warrior, back hand coming all the way down, reaching the front palm towards the back of her. Inhale, coming back up, warrior two. Spread those arms nice and wide, engaging those shoulders, and exhale, side angle. Keep the front knee bent. That hand is reaching down towards the floor as you lengthen up and reach up to the sky. So by now you should be feeling that in the inner thighs. Aklima? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior two. And we'll straighten up into Konasana. So she's straightening both legs, and she'll tilt her back hip back as she reaches her front hand as far forward as possible. Now she'll stay right there, and then exhale, bring the hand down to the inner leg as she reaches the top hand up. Nice adjustment. She lengthens instead of crouching down into the pose. Inhale, come all the way back up. Warrior two, bring your hands onto your hips and straighten up both legs. Those back toes are now turning to the side as well, and we'll take a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, tilt the glutes back, reach the heart center forward. Aklima will bring her hands down towards the floor, and I will keep my palms onto my thighs or my shins, whatever feels best for me. Now this is a really nice stretch. I love this stretch because you open up the backs of the legs while also strengthening the inner thighs. Hands back onto the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, deep fold forward. See if you can even reach for your big toes this time, or even the ankles, maybe grabbing the calves. Reaching your heart center through the legs. So we want to look behind us and reach the heart all the way through. Press into the outer edges of the feet, and that's going to help you keep a nice steady balance. Bring your hands onto your hips and meet us up at the top of the mat, standing nice and tall. Exhale through the mouth. Bring the feet in slightly. We want to point the toes out to the side as we move into goddess pose. Another nice strengthening pose. Sit nice and low and reach your arms apart. Now you can take a mudra, bring your index and thumb to touch, and sit as low as possible, but activate those arms as well. Look down and make sure you can see your toes, your big toes. So we don't want the knees moving forward. Keep pressing your knees nice and open and sit nice and low. We should be feeling that in the inner thighs. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, we sit nice and deep. Inhale and lift. Exhale, let's sit. And I'm going to add in something a little bit fun here. I want you to lift one heel off the mat. Exhale, release it. Inhale, lift the other heel off the mat. Exhale and release. Now let's lift both heels. Lift both heels up. If you're not shaking, then you're super strong, and I want you to lift those heels up, but I know I'm already shaking through the legs. Inhale, one more breath, heels up, and exhale, slowly release. Hands onto the hips, lift your chest, and we deserve an exhale through the mouth. That was tough. Bring your hands, keeping your hands onto your hips, step to the front of your mat. We'll take one more forward fold, reach your arms up, 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 and exhale, let the body hang all the way down. Waterfall pose, gently swaying from left to right, releasing any tension we may have felt in the backs of the legs. Slowly round through the spine, roll all the way up. When you get to the top, exhale through the mouth. Good. Mountain pose. For one deep breath, big toes touch, heels apart. Lift your shoulders up, back and down. Press your fingertips down to the mat. If your heart rate went up, that's totally normal. I want you to now bring your heart rate back down by taking a deep exhale. That brings us to the end of our standing sequence. We'll now move down onto the mat and prepare for final Shavasana. To allow our bodies to relax, we will first do some tense and release exercises, which I find helps the body to come to a nice space prepared for deep relaxation. So I'll invite you to tense your right leg, squeeze your right toes, tense and relax. Inhale, tense your left leg, tense your left toes, your thighs, everything, relax. Squeeze your abdomen in, hold your core, relax. Make a fist with your right hand, tense it all the way up, relax. Make a fist with your left hand, squeeze, relax. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears, tense, 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 and drop. Now tense the entire body, arms, legs, face, glutes, everything, relax. Final one, squeeze and relax. Now close your eyes, listen to the sound of my voice. My feet are relaxed. My feet are relaxed. My legs are relaxed. My legs are relaxed. My legs are relaxed. My glutes, my pelvis, my hips are relaxed. My glutes, my pelvis, and my hips are relaxed. My glutes, my pelvis, and my hips are relaxed. Feel your back melt into the mat. Lower back, middle back, and upper back are all relaxed. My back is fully relaxed. Relax your abdomen and your chest. Relax your abdomen and your chest. Your abdomen and your chest are relaxed. Allow your arms to become heavy. Relax your palms, your fingers, your wrists. Arms are relaxed. Your palms, your fingers, your wrists, your entire arms are relaxed. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Keep your shoulders soft away from your ears. Shoulders, neck, and your head are relaxed. Relaxing your face around your eyes, nose, mouth. Your face is relaxed. Now feel a wave of relaxation descend over your entire body. Arms, legs, face are relaxed. Allow your mind to become calm. Relaxing your mind. Your mind is relaxed. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful self with me today. Thank you for sharing in this lovely practice of yoga. Namaste.
This program is sponsored in part by